Good afternoon, gentlemen. Welcome to the Week 7 awards, the Week 8 previews, and the updated rankings, which there is a new first team at number 1 spot. I will say all those all those texts in the group chat had me laughing. I was at work, so I couldn't really respond, but I did find it very funny from the other side, hearing how it is to deal with me as a trade partner. For my first award, I have Frankie, the Bueno y Baño Award, which is a good win while taking huge shits on all of us, because, Frankie, you have the most points for, and best record, or second best record. I have Mike, Come On Eileen. That song, for all you guys that know it, everyone should know it, is a true one-hit wonder, like Mike and his championship win last year. Also, Mike, you finally got a win this week, so you can wipe off all the gruel off your face after getting it rough and rowdy these past 3 weeks, losing 3 in a row. Borelli, I have the Squidward watching SpongeBob and Patrick have fun meme. Borelli, I know you said how horrible it was that when you win, I don't talk about it, but when you lose, I talk about it. This, I will say, it is a bummer for you because you would have beat 7 other teams this week if you weren't playing the powerhouse that was Frankie. So I have you as Squidward watching SpongeBob and Patrick have some fun and missing out on all the fun because you would have beat 70% of the league. Ryan, I have the Mojo Dojo Gojo Casa House. Just when you thought you had it, like Kendall thought he had it, you lost to a Tom. You were down by 25 going into Monday night. You really thought you had it. Walked into that boardroom super confidently, and Hawkinson just couldn't get you over the edge. He was like Shiv to your Kendall, and out I came victorious for my first win since week 1, which leads into my award. I'm in my redemption era. Redemption reputation era. Little Taylor Swift pun, because Travis Kelce got me 35 points and helped secure my first victory since week 1. I have Dan, the Stephen King Award. For those of you guys familiar with Stephen King's literary work, all of his books always start really strong, but the biggest critique with Stephen King is that he fumbles the bag and doesn't land the plane in his books. Dan, we see it again and again and again, that you start off super strong, mid-season champ, and then the wheels start to come off. So Dan, it is spooky season. I'm giving you the Stephen King Award. John, time to recycle the milk carton awards. You've been DOA this whole season after making the championship last year, but you were finally found. Congrats on the win. You beat Dan. You are the winner of the week for ending his undefeated streak. And I have Jake, it's a running little hee-hee that Jake and Drost are very similar. Drost is the master, Jake is the apprentice, but Jake, I wouldn't say took the mantle, but he definitely got a leg up by beating Drost. It's always fun to beat Drost. Jake did that this week, and, maybe prove that he was an equal, because if Jake can get the train rolling again, don't worry, he'll be popping up in that group chat, Ryan. All right, for the look ahead, me versus Drost. Drost is favored by 54%, to my 46%. I think it's going to be a coin flip. I think Drost wins by just a little bit. I think Drost wins this week. Mike versus Dan. Dan's favored by 51%. If you've watched all my videos, you know that I think Mike's fraud and his team's a bust. I'm going with Dan. John versus Borelli. Borelli's favored by 57%. John got in the win column this week. I think this upcoming week he's going back into the L column. And I think Borelli, after a little bit of a 3-game skid, Borelli's going to get back in the win column. Frankie versus Dupe. It's a coin flip game. Frankie's favored by 51%. I think I'm rolling with Frankie this week. Jones versus Jake. Jake's favored by 56%. And giving the win to Jake. Sorry, Zach, but Jake's team, you know, favorable and strong. All right, updated rankings. At 10, Jones. At 9, John. At 8, who else but Mike? At 7, I have myself. At 6, I have Jake. At 5, I have Borelli. At 4, I have Ryan DuPont. At 3, I have Drost. At 2, I have Dan. And at 1, I have Frankie. Thank you guys for watching. Be sure to like and subscribe. I will have the updated all-time wins in the chat right when I post this video. Hope you guys have a great night.